Hey fans, Rob Coloney coming to you live from the field as the Yankees and Red Sox prepare to play the middle game of their three-game set. Yankees coming off a 6-4 win last night in which they proved why their nickname is indeed the Bronx Bombers. The Yankees blasted 5 solo home runs. Curtis Granderson and Russell Martin went back-to-back in the second. Derek Jeter clubbed his 10th home run of the season into the left field seats in the fifth, and it was his 250th of his career. And Nick Swisher continues what is an incredible homestand for him. 2 home runs, giving him 18 on the season. He homered from each side of the plate. The 12th time in his career that he has accomplished that feat. That's good for second most in baseball history, behind only teammate Mark Teixeira, who has done it 13 times. As far as the pitching goes, Phil Hughes gave the Yankees 7 quality innings, did not allow an earned run, struck out 4 batters, and earned his 12th win of the season. You know, in Hughes' last 6 starts here at Yankee Stadium, he's 5-0 with a 1.67 ERA and has limited opponents to a 2.11 batting average over that stretch. So let's take a look back at the Sony highlights from last night's win. Game 1 of the Yankees and Red Sox in the Bronx, and Phil Hughes was on the hill getting it started early. Here he strikes out Carl Crawford, second batter of the game in the top of the first. In the bottom of the first, second batter of the game for the Yankees goes deep. It's Nick Swisher. 6 consecutive games with a ribby and a run scored. Swish is red hot. We have a feeling we'll be seeing more from him. Yankees up 1-0. Top of the second, high fly ball hit by Adrian Gonzalez. Martin trying to find it in the rain, and he makes an acrobatic catch. You can see it's pouring, and Martin lunges and makes the catch. Great concentration in the slippery conditions by Russell Martin. We head to the bottom half of the second inning, and the home run barrage just getting started. Curtis Granderson, a line shot to right field. His 31st home run of the year makes it 2-0 Bombers. Very next batter is Russell Martin, and he said, Curtis, I like where you put that ball. I'm going to put one right there as well. Back to back, belly to belly, and the Bombers lead it 3-0 in the second inning. Top of the fourth, Hughes back to work. His 3rd strikeout. He gets Cody Ross check swinging. Leading off the inning, very next batter, Jared Saltalamacchia is swinging as well. 4 strikeouts for Hughes, who grinded through 7 innings and had some help from his defense. Carl Crawford loops one into left, and Ichiro, covering tons of ground in left field, calls off Jason Nix and makes a tremendous slide and grab. What a catch by Ichiro Suzuki. Then the captain to work. Bottom of the 5th, another solo home run for the Bombers. This one to left field ties the game at 4. Next inning, Casey McGee at the dish, and he is going to line one right back where it came from to center field. A single for McGee. He was at first for Curtis Granderson, the very next batter. Yankees trying to get something going, and Granderson helps his cause. Lines one to right field off the wall. Casey McGee would round second and head to third. Curtis would stay at first, and the Yankees had runners at the corners with only 1 down. 2 batters later, Jason Nix puts the Yankees ahead for good. An RBI single the other way. What a job by the guys in the lineup last night, getting hits when they needed to. Jason Nix, one of those contributors. And how about Nick Swisher? Homered earlier in the game, this time from the left side of the plate into the bullpen, giving the Yankees a little insurance. 6-4, Swisher's 18th home run of the season, his 2nd of the game. He homered from both sides of the dish. And then the top of the 9th, Soriano on to close it. He strikes out Cody Ross for the 1st out of the inning. And then he is going to try to get the final out, and he's going to get a little bit of help. It's popped up off the left side. Casey McGee, long run to the Red Sox dugout, makes the catch, and the Yankees win 6-4 against Boston. Great concentration by McGee, making the catch up against the rail there. Yankees win it. They take the first game against Boston. They've now won 8 of their last 10 and are ready for a matinee here in the Bronx against the Sox. So the Yankees 6-4 winners over the Red Sox. Hughes the win and Soriano the save. Derek Jeter now joins Willie Mays as the only players to record at least 3,000 hits, 250 home runs, 300 stolen bases, and 1,200 runs batted in. Now, All season long, the Yankees have been getting production from up and down their lineup. When a regular goes down, a bench player has stepped up and done his job. And last night, that was the theme in the clubhouse as we take a listen to the JBL by Harmon clubhouse sound.
It's great. It's the fact that everybody's ready to play it every time. Whether you get an off day, a DH day, you're switching positions, moving up or down in the lineup, everybody just kind of adapts whenever they happen to be in the situation.
Yeah, but the guys battled, and Nixie with the big 2-out hit, and so everyone stepped up, so it was great.
I mean, definitely the way we've been playing this week, we want to continue to keep on pushing. But we got a great team over there, and obviously you can see. I mean, we popped 3 real quick, and they came back and just hit 4. So. It's going to be a tough series, but we just got to keep going out there and playing our game.
Up and down our lineup, we're getting contributions from a lot of different people, and if you do that, you're going to win a lot of games, and that's what we've been able to do.
Just a lot of fight. Everybody, battles, grinds their at-bats out, wears the other pitcher down, make plays on defense, whatever it is. And on the pitching side, we've been making pitches, attacking hitters the right way. So I feel like we just overall have been playing good fundamental baseball.
Now, a big spot in this game came in the 5th inning. The Yankees were trailing 4-3 when the captain, Derek Jeter, stepped to the dish. He blasted his 10th home run of the season into the left field seats, tied the game at 4. It was a big spot because of the weather. Yankees didn't know how long the game would go. Tied the game, but it was significant because it was Jeter's 250th home run of his career. And after the game, there was plenty to talk about regarding that milestone.
So it's something I'm happy with. I try to be consistent each and every year. Do my job, and like I've always said, if you do it long enough, good things happen.
He's an amazing player. I mean, you think about what he's done throughout his career. He's 38 years old. He's played 15 days in a row. There aren't too many 38-year-old guys that play 15 days in a row, and he continues to be productive. And that's a big home run because it was supposed to rain all night. We're down 4-3, and he hits a big home run and ties the game up, and then we tack on one the next inning and then another one. But, I mean, he's an amazing player.
As far as today's pitching matchup goes, David Phelps takes the ball for the Bombers. Phelps coming off a gritty performance on Monday night here in the Bronx. He got the win against Texas for his first career Major League start for a victory. Phelps has a 2.53 ERA this season, which ranks 3rd lowest in Major League Baseball amongst qualified rookies, and today will make his first career start against the Boston Red Sox. Southpaw John Lester on the hill for Boston, making his 20th career start against the Bombers. So it's David Phelps against John Lester, Yankees-Red Sox, the middle game of this 3-game set to begin shortly. Enjoy it here in the Bronx.